What's up, y'all? So I'm finna show y'all how to do this quick and easy style using a closure wig. So let's get into it.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like stocking. Just joshing.
So y'all, first off, let me just say, before we even get into it, the client that I'm servicing today is my mother. And as y'all can see, she talks a lot. She can't stop laughing. She can't stay still. Like, Jesus Christ. When I tell you, I have to constantly tell her, Mama, hold your head up, hold your head up, hold your head this way. Look up for me. Like, girl, you gotta look at me when you talk. You got to turn your chair around. All that, honey. You come to get your hair done, or we supposed to be out to eat, just talking and stuff. So anyway, after I did all that, and excuse my hair, y'all, don't even focus on that, okay? Like it's a bad hair day for me. But yeah, this was an old wig. I actually wore this wig probably like for 3 days, but yeah, I just washed it and now I'm blow drying it, and it really looked like new as ever. So yeah, I love this wig. It was pretty thick or whatever. So we're just gonna get straight into it. So this is the shade I'm gonna be using on her, shade 12 with the Ruby Kisses cream palette. And I'm just gonna put that all over the ball cap or whatever. And I like to put my cream on before I even, cut the cap off. So now I'm just taking my small scissors and I'm cutting it off. And I'm kind of pulling that part back because I don't want the cap to be too far down in the lace either. We don't want our wigs to be looking too wiggish. So yeah, like if you come too far down, with the glue when you're applying it, just pull it back a little bit and just go ahead and continue to cut that off. Because the last thing we want is a wig sitting like just on our forehead, just there. But yeah, I originally wore the wig as a middle part, but she wants a side part or whatever. So that's what we're gonna do today. So yeah. So now that we're basically done with that step, now it's time to put the wig on, okay? So as y'all can see, like I said, this wig is very full. You can see the lace is just topped here, okay? Like I said, I already wore this wig, so it was already plucked and bleached and everything like that. So I didn't have to do none of that. And I only wore it for like 2-3 days, so it wasn't in bad condition. But of course, we're going to be using my Super Late Adhesive because I can't have my girl walking around with her wig coming off and coming up and lifting in 3 days. Like, no, baby, we need that wig laid and slayed, okay? So yeah, of course we're going to use Super Late Adhesive, period. So y'all already know that I always use 4 layers every time. Now, normally you really don't have to blow dry in between layers, but because this is a closure wig, it wasn't drying as fast as I would have liked it to. Normally if I'm doing a frontal or whatever, like the glue would be drying like extra fast. And I honestly could have waited till it dried, but like I said, I'm doing my mama hair. So when we get together, baby, we be talking and talking and talking, and we be in there all day. And I just, no, not today. We're not going to do that today. I'm trying to go home. And yeah, so I had to pull out the blow dryer on her. But yeah, so I'm just tacking the lace down or whatever, as you can see. Now I haven't put any makeup on the lace yet or anything. I just put it straight on, and then of course I'm just gonna go in and put makeup, lace tint or whatever on it later on or whatever. But yeah, now that the wig is applied, I am just blow drying it in, making sure it's really stuck or whatever. So now that the wig is applied, now sometimes I take my tweezers and I just press really hard up against like the edge of the lace to make sure it's really melted in. And I'm going to use this Kenra Ultra Freeze spray that all across the hairline. I'm going to take an edge brush and just brush those baby hairs back. I like to do this step before applying my melt band, just to kind of like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't like messy installs. I kind of like for everything to be neat and like, I like to see what's going on. So yeah, now as you can see, I'm applying the makeup or whatever. So yeah, once you apply the makeup, now I always pin my hair up before I apply my milk band because I don't like, for hair to be in the way when I'm doing that. So I'm just taking my Fantasia spritz, pressing that and tapping it in. And then now, of course, I'm going to take the milk band and just tie that on down or whatever. And I'll let her sit on the dryer for about 15 minutes. So now she's done and she's from up under the dryer. And after I do that, I kind of just like comb out the crunchiness or whatever you want to call it. It really, that's the thing I like about Fantasia Spritz. It really don't be like too crunchy. It really don't be too crunchy. But yeah, I just like to take my comb and like comb that out or whatever because I want to keep it looking, natural looking. I don't want no crunchy hairline. So yeah, now I am doing my part. Like I said, we're doing the side part. The only wax stick I use is Care Care, baby. Okay, if it ain't Care Care, and I don't care to use it. So yeah, now I'm taking my hot comb and hot combing that in. Okay, because I need this wig to be flat and just going in a direction that I like for it to be. So now for my baby part, not my baby part, my baby hair. Sometimes if I feel like the hair is just like too thick, I just go in with my tweezers and just pluck some of that out. So before I tie it down with the baby hair out, I take some lace tint spray and just kind of spray that in because sometimes the makeup can be kind of ashy looking, which it's really not, but I just wanted it to be like extra and super blended. So yeah, as y'all can see, the lace tint do get kind of messy, but that's okay. You just got to be quick with tying it down, wipe it off, and it's gonna be okay. Don't be panicking and stuff because it's dripping everywhere. But yeah, so now when I use lace tint, I kind of like for it to just air dry, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just cut it while that's drying. I'm not gonna put her up under the dryer for that part. I don't like to put my clients up under the dryer when I have lace tint on because I don't know, I feel like it dry it out or something, so I just like for it to naturally dry. So yeah, now I'm just taking my scissors and just cutting it. Of course, you can see, like I said, this was originally like I wore it as a middle part. So yeah, I'm gonna make this side a little bit short, and of course I'm gonna leave the other side, a little bit longer or whatever. But yeah, y'all can just watch me cut the rest of the bob. So now that that's done, we can go ahead and take the band off. And as you can see, melted. Okay, it's blended right in with her skin perfectly, just how I wanted it to be. That is why I love lace tint. Like I don't know, I love it. It just bring the whole look together. Sometimes makeup just don't do enough for me. Like it be okay, but that lace tint though. That lace tint gonna get the job done every time, okay? Period. So, yeah, I kind of had already did the baby hair off camera, so I'm sorry about that. My camera be dying so fast, y'all. Like, I really, really hate that. But, anywho, moving along. I'm gonna do a separate video on how I do baby hairs, okay? I promise. So now, just going in with my concealer after I pluck the part and just, defining that part. And then after that, I like to take my little black root touch-up stick and just really like bring it all the way like natural looking, like really define it even more. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of, just straighten it all the way out. Now, I ain't gonna lie, it did look like I bumped it too much. So I did go back and like kind of straighten it out because I was like, "Ooh, child, that bumping a little too much." So yeah, I did go back over it and kind of like straighten it a little bit more because it was just too much of a bump for me. So as you can see, like it's not that bump no more. Okay, like, no, we ain't trying to be looking like Dora the Explorer. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep flat ironing, keep flat ironing. And y'all, like, at first, I really did want to just leave it long at first. Like, I really wanted to just kind of leave it long, but I don't know. Like, I have an obsession with just bangs. Like, and then now that I'm sitting here watching the video, I was like, you should have just left it long. Like, you should have just left it long and just kept it how it was. But you just had to go and just start cutting up some stuff. But it's okay. It still came out cute, you know, so that's all that matters. But yeah, just keep flat ironing it. So yeah, this is the part where I realized like, ugh, it's just not giving enough for me. Like it's just not. So that's when I pulled out my razor and I got it cutting and cutting and cutting. And I was like, okay, it looks a little bit better. Then I pulled out the scissors, y'all. You know, if you pull out the scissors, you really it's just over with now. So once I pulled out the scissors, now I done pulled out my curling iron and all type of stuff. I'm like, child, okay, you know, here we go. But like I said, it still came out cute. And I don't know, my mama really don't be liking stuff in her face like that, but I don't know. Like I said, I just have an obsession with just volume and just bangs, and I don't know, I just couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. So I had to give her an old school bob. But I just felt like this was just really something simple and cute and easy. It's gonna be real easy for her to maintain. It ain't like she gotta deal with the whole frontal. It's just a little closure. So yeah, I feel like this is more her speed. This is something she can maintain. Cause usually when I do her long hair, child, she FaceTiming me and child, I don't know what I'm doing. And this is that and the third. Like, girl, just put this little closure bob on and sit down somewhere. So yeah, this was the end result, y'all. So child, you couldn't tell her nothing, honey. Absolutely nothing. Okay, period. Look at her. Okay. Got a little bob action going on, child. Yeah. Okay, period. Okay. Yeah. Oh, don't hurt them now. But yeah, that's it. Don't forget to let me know in the comments what else y'all want to see next. Bye.